Beautiful Aquarius, how you doing? My name is Michelle. I hope you all are doing well. Happy Friday. Wishing you guys the very, very best. I love you to life. Let's get right into it. Spirit, angels, and ancestors, give me a message for Aquarius placements. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Take it as it resonates and as it applies, guys. I could be picking up someone in your auric sphere. Roles could definitely be reversed, transposed. Hit the like button. Be sure to comment. Let's see. For beautiful Aquarius placement, Spirit, what's going on? Okay. We have the sacred pull. With the number 47 breaking down to an 11, we're going to go ahead and read this card. Let's get into it. Sacred pull as your overall energy. The world is a reflection of your thoughts, your feelings, and your beliefs. Embody the love you wish to see in the world. Your unique service to the world is not only needed, but it is essential, and it is also celebrated. See the love within you and know that if you cast it upon the waters, it will return to you tenfold. Be at peace, for you are beautiful and loved. Act with surety and confidence, and success shall be yours. Whatever your inquiry is, okay? Act with confidence and surety, and watch this be given to you. Success, abundance. I mean, I'm getting groups, clubs, society with the number 11. All right, the 11th house. Some of you, the number 47 is super important. Some of you, it's the 1111. Some of you, it's 111. Some of you, it's 11. You may be seeing these numbers. Let's get into this. What is going on with beautiful Aquarius? We're going to get this deck out. What's going on with Aquarius? What does Aquarius need to know? What does Aquarius placements need to know? Let's see. How do people see you? What's going on with you, Aquarius? How do people see you? One more time for beautiful Aquarius. How do people see Aquarius? What's going on with Aquarius? What's going on with Aquarius, Spirit? How do people see Aquarius? What's going on with Aquarius? Oh, people see you putting up your boundaries, Aquarius, okay? That's how people see you, and this may be exactly what's going on. Take it as it resonates and as it applies. Just because that's what people see doesn't mean that's what it is, but first card out, I feel like it is, okay? It says here, saying no firmly and meaning it. Protecting your peace, setting limits clearly, and it's basically like enough is enough. Wait, hold up, hold up, hold up. Okay, don't cross this line with me. All right, that's what else is here for beautiful Aquarius. What's going on with Aquarius? What do people see when they look at Aquarius? We have a wake-up call here. Spiritual awakening, sudden clarity, awareness. You can't ignore this anymore. So, ooh. Who am I resonating with, Aquarius? What else do they see when they look at Aquarius? What's going on with Aquarius? You may be waking up at certain wee hours of the night. Doesn't have to be, but you could be having like, especially with this 1111 portal, like you may not have been able to get the proper rest you were getting before. Some may feel a little sluggish, tired, or just needing to get like consistent rest, as opposed to waking up, looking at the clock like, oh, it's not even time for me to wake up. And then it's like, you know, you were woken up at that particular time for a reason. Okay, sevens are coming through here. What is going on with Aquarius? So this is the card that stayed up. Soul contracts. Okay. Fated connections. This could be karmic relationships, spiritual agreements, destined to meet, fated meetings. Okay. This could be about somebody that you had a contract with or have a contract with, and it could be love. Huge umbrella. Okay. We're going to put that back because it didn't turn up. So let's just see. One more card here. One more. Oh, well, I guess not one more. Okay, bottom of the desk behind the mask. So you figured out that someone was not who they say they were. You figured out that somebody has been wearing a mask all this time. You figured out that someone has had either hidden motives, a hidden agenda, hidden emotions. You figured out that someone was hiding their true self behind a mask. Yeah, and they may not think that you see them, but you clearly see them for who and what they are, is what I'm getting here, Aquarius. And that's why it's like, nope. Okay, something triggered you, or something has your guides warned you about this person, or there was simply something that, they showed themselves. So once you see it, you cannot unsee it, okay? I also see this energy, energy vampire. Okay, yeah. Draining connections, a toxic influence. Okay, you are protecting your energy. It is time to cut the cords. That is what you're feeling here. We also have deja vu, repeating patterns, familiar lessons, unresolved issue. Okay, you feel like you've experienced this before. Now, for some of you, this is, of course, a warning, okay, that somebody could be coming towards you. And it's super important for you to remember where you've been so you do not repeat a cycle. All right, you don't want to repeat a cycle here, is what I'm getting. And for some of you, you are paying attention to your guides with the wake-up call in the middle of the spread here. You're paying attention to the signs, synchronicities. You're paying attention to your guides here. And I feel you're saying no to energy vampires. You're saying no to familiar patterns. Like, you've already experienced it. You're not going to experience it anymore. For others of you, this is a warning. Okay, but I do feel that there is a destined connection here. This is where you're coming out at. Okay, in the future, there is a destined connection here for you. All right, so my guys are saying these are what we're working with. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. So remember this card here. Spirit said, send love out to the world. Somebody may feel like, people ain't shit. Okay. Not all people, but, especially when it comes to, because with the number 11 here, you could be a person who gets along with people you don't know, or people you meet in gatherings in school and, clubs, groups, organizations. You could get along with people. Like, it's not that you totally don't get along with people. You do. It's the ones you bring into your fold, or the ones that you have had long-term relationships with. Not all, but some of them. You have come to realize that people have hidden agendas. People are not always who they claim to be. Again, love is a huge umbrella. But I feel that you have learned some real lessons here. And at the first sight of, the energy vampire gives me somebody who's a constant complainer. They complain about this, they complain about that. They're like, let's say you are a person who gives good advice, right? These are examples. Let's say you're a person who gives good advice, and they come to you for advice and they're constantly complaining. But yet, in turn, are they asking you, hey, what's going on with you? It's like like people see you as strong and you can handle it, but what are they giving to you? They're draining you, but they're not replenishing your cup. We're not here to blame people, but this is what you have recognized. And so therefore it's important for you to put up boundaries like you did in the past. Okay? It's kind of what I'm getting. To remember your experiences you've had in the past, don't hold on to them. But don't be don't be naive. This is a situation that I feel that you have awakened to. That everybody is not who you would want them to be. Everybody hasn't leveled up. Everybody hasn't, evolved. There's some real shit going on in the world. There could even be, people being attacked mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Okay, and it's important for you to take care of the self. Because with the deja vu coming up with the higher self energy here, this is saying there's something that seems very familiar to the past. I don't know if this could be a whole different person, right? Coming in towards you, but they are mirroring some shit you experienced in the past for some of you. Others of you, you have gone through a huge spiritual awakening and you can't fall back into a past timeline. Spirit is also saying in this card here, remember, Spirit said, put your talent, your gift, your skill set out there into the world. Don't be fearful about sharing your experience with some of you. Maybe you're supposed to write a book, a memoir. Maybe you're supposed to teach. Maybe you're supposed to heal. Maybe you're supposed to do Reiki. Maybe you're supposed to, there's all different ways to be a healer. And it could be through motivational speaking, right? Whatever it is you're showing about yourself, Aquarius. I hope I'm making sense. Let's see. Spirit angels and ancestors, what's going on here? Let's start with the wake-up call. What is Aquarius getting a wake-up call about? What is this wake-up call about? Oh, okay. The wake-up call is about what you are trying to establish. All right? Rather it's your career, your relationships. What are you trying to establish? It's about the foundation of what you are establishing is what I'm getting here. Hold on. I hope that's a better view. Yeah. It's about the foundations that you are building. Okay, so remember when I said you may be seeing 1111? Here it is, the 1111 portal. I feel, middle of the spread, you have gone through this portal. And you may have gotten some clarity. You may have gotten, your soul may have pulled you towards a particular direction in which you can have full happiness, where you can experience being celebrated. But I'm getting the energy here of your foundations. What are you building? So you could have had or you could be having the effects of the 1111 still. Like you could be going through a change, and it could even be happening in your sleep space, in your dream space. Some of you haven't been getting the consistent rest that you usually would. I pay attention to signs, synchronicities, dreams. What Spirit is showing you and giving you. Spirit is trying to take you towards true happiness, to a space where you can move into the next chapter. So take that as it resonates. But I do feel that your guides are basically saying you're being moved. Okay, you're being moved to true commitments, solidity, and celebration. Okay, I kind of feel that your steps are being ordered here. Okay, but your participation is super important. Obviously, paying attention to the signs, synchronicities, doing meditation, sending out this energy of love into the world, no matter what's going on in the world, right? We are a fixed sign. We could be fixed when it comes to our thinking, and so we're being asked to kind of like flow with this sacred pool, okay? We are also healing from something. We've been on a healing journey. Oh, the devil. Oh, wow. Okay, well, yeah. We definitely putting up the stop sign when it pertains to toxic energies or even codependent energies. Like I was saying, there's an energy here that people come towards you regarding whatever you are putting out into the world at that moment in time. And it could be energy wise, right? If you're putting out at work, like, oh, I could do this, I got this, and I'm confident, and I can do this and that and the other, people will try to use you. They will try to take advantage of the power that you have, but minimize your power and make them, it's to make them look good, right? That's why companies hire us, is so that their company is looking good. You know what I mean? For their reputation. But what are they doing for you? Hence the energy vampire. Like, people, places, things that pull on all of your energy and do not replenish it at all, that is a no. Okay? Romantic or non romantic, like toxicity, enough is enough. The angel is here helping you all the way, too. That's awesome. Okay. So this is unhealthy attachments, codependency, um, and negative influences, even temptation. Okay, let's get one more with the devil. Because this could also be, I'm hearing, this could also be you trying to get to the other side here when it pertains to your foundations that you're building, the business that you're building, the commitment that you're building, working overtime. Okay, working overtime. Maybe that's what you have done, because I'm seeing the energy here as I'm over it, no more. And you see the Two of Cups trying to peek out here. Okay, so it could definitely talk about you giving more than others, people drawing you in with a sense of false identity here. Wow, what is that spinning around like that? Wow, look at this. It kept spinning. I don't know if you saw this card spinning in the background. It talks about plastic smiles, fake ass people. Fake ass people using you for this or that and the other. Okay, Aquarius, it says behind this mask, they're not showing you who they truly are. Okay, obviously, eventually you figure it out. Your guides never steer you in the wrong way, in the wrong direction. Sometimes we just don't see what we need to see. It's no more of that. Like, no. All right. So, yeah, it could have to do with like a dangling carrot effect, because normally the Knight of Pentacles, all those slow moving, it is someone showing up reliable, predictable, like they show up all the time, taking the steps that they need to take. With this negative connotation here, it's almost like it's a dangling carrot. It's like, okay, this is what you're going to get if you blah blah blah, almost like a workplace. Oh yeah, you just keep doing what you're doing. We just need, you to, pitch in a little bit more with other people's work. And we're going to have an evaluation, and I feel like it will be very favorable. The evaluation time comes around and they pick out everything. They pick out those 2 days you were late. They discuss that as opposed to all the other fucking work you did. Like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. Yeah. So that was what was going on in the past. And this could even be in regards to a relationship, right? Somebody taking the most from you and hardly showing up. People making false promises and shit like that. You ask them for one little fucking thing that you know that they're capable of doing, and they still don't do it. What is this? What is the spirit for Aquarius placements? So I'm getting, remember, the lessons that you have already learned, Aquarius, so you don't have to learn those again, and just keep being your best version of yourself. Ooh. We have the Nine of Cups and the Empress. I'm getting fulfilling other people's needs and being very patient is what you were doing. You were kind of like giving in to selfish people. Fulfilling other people's needs is what I feel. And they were, like I said, draining your energy and not fulfilling your cup. Um, you know, happiness is our own responsibility. And so even when people cannot give us what we need to be able to do it for ourselves. We need to show up for ourselves. I do see the energy here that all of this is happening so that Spirit can give you peace. And I feel that what Spirit is saying, even out of the depths of the bottom of the pit, your guides have always been there with you. You've always been protected and directed. Your steps have always been ordered. This angel is here trying to help give us peace and fulfillment over all of the things that we've already been through. But this is the footstool. This is why it's happening. It's happening because we have a tendency to fulfill other people's needs, being, nourishing, kind, loving, compassionate, and kind. But there's a balance that is always required. There is, reciprocity is constantly required. Again, even if they can't do it, the same energy we put into other people, we got to put it into ourselves. You got to replenish our cup. Some of you're just not sure why this has happened. Now, if this has to do with someone in our home, our community, our family, friends that we have chosen as like real family, this is really giving you a wake-up call. It's like, gosh darn, like, what is this about? And so I feel that your guides are going to show you the way forward, definitely. Okay, this is like what has been happening on your journey, but you're moving forward. Let's see, what is this deja vu about? Am I supposed to be doing the deja vu? No, I'm supposed to be doing the future energy. I'm also getting, don't fall into the trap of, saying, you know what, bunk it. I'm going to do other people like they do me. Don't do that, okay? Continue to be your authentic self. These were just lessons that you needed to learn for some. Oh, so the soul contract is a 6 of Swords. It's on your journey here coming up. It's on your path coming up. There's a plan being put together here for you to have a fated meeting. You're destined to meet someone. It doesn't have to be one person. It could be a group, a club, an organization. It could be a soul team, a soul tribe. Yeah, so you're leaving all of this and moving towards soul contracts that matter. Soul contracts that are going to be a part of your story here, your journey. Because the 6 of Swords says, I've learned the lessons of the 5 of Swords. The 5 of Swords could be emotional blackmail, control tactics, mean girl, mean guy energy. People who, again, they hid who they really were. They had hidden motives, hidden agendas. People who were trying to win by any means necessary off of your back or off of your energy. What is this for Aquarius? What's the 6 of Swords? What's these soul contract energies coming in for Aquarius? So we have the Ace of Wands and the 10 of Cups. Wow. So you're moving through patterns, Aquarius. That's what I see. I see you moving through these patterns that you have learned from the people closest to you or your best teachers, is what I feel. You could even be moving past generational patterns. okay? Or certain belief systems that the family taught you. Again, the people closest to you taught you the lessons that you need to know. And there's an energy here where you are creating your own traditions, forming your own soul tribe here. And you may be collecting, okay? Because I am getting like a bone collector energy. You have learned from the experiences that you have had and collected different experiences that have inspired you to create your own vision of happiness, okay? Your own vision of love. That's what you're on the journey to do. And it could be giving joy in the world. You could be going from this place to that place, visiting different places, experiencing different people, places, and things. And they could be, you know, all different shades, all different nationalities, all different cultures. You could even be visiting different cultures, learning about different cultures and things like that. But it doesn't matter what they look like or who they are, Aquarius. You're forming your own vision of love. You're creating your own tribe, is what I feel. And you could even teach others, whatever inspires you. Remember, I was just saying sometimes the thing that we have been through is what is a bridge for us to be passionate and create something. It's connected to a past experience. It's connected to something we have experienced. And the passion is there, the drive is there, and we become millionaires. It's like, how did you do this? Like that guy, there's a guy who's selling, this is a prime example. There's a guy who is selling Venezuelan Chinese food out of his car. He's selling food out of his trunk. And they're like, why are you doing this? And he's like, because I can't afford a restaurant, but I wanted to, first of all, he saw, that this is a genre of food that is missing, but he wanted to share his legacy, his family's recipe and shit like that, his culture's recipe. You know what I mean? It's like it's his passion. He wants to leave his footprints in the sand, that is like standing on his ancestors' shoulders. It's something like that with you too. Here, it's like your family taught you something, and that's where you learn some of these lessons, is through the family, okay, or the people you chose as family. And now you're creating your own vision of love. Now you're creating your own tribe, and it's going to be very, very successful for you. But there's a peak. It's starting now. There's a wake-up call. There's a spark. Okay, deja vu. I'm also getting the energy here, Aquarius. Some of you may have already dreamt about this. You may have already traveled, like done some sort of time travel, or in your sleep. You may have already done some sort of travel, and you've already visioned this. You've already seen this. And Spirit is asking you in your awakened state, bring it alive. Bring it to fruition. You can do it. It's important for you to write things down, Aquarius, okay? It's important for you to have a dream journal. Oh, yeah. Remember that time you you dealt with a person, they didn't look like this? For some of you, maybe it's it's the same person, but I don't see that. This is like, remember that time, blah, blah, blah. And again, this could be a conduit to this beautiful turnaround that's taking place over here, or regarding what you're passionate about, what you want to teach people, your service, your talent, your gift, your skill set. But it could also be about the people that you are connecting to, okay? You remember what happened then, so you do not repeat the pattern, okay? What else is here with the Three of Swords? Yeah, somebody coming towards you. An offer is here. One more here. I'm also getting don't judge a book by its cover, but yeah. Oh, a King of Wands. Okay, you might feel like this is a heartbreaker. You might feel like, I'm getting the energy here that somebody is going to be coming towards you who is bringing this energy with them as well. And so this could be, I'm getting a couple of messages. This could be that somebody is coming towards you who has been through some things, and they're making, they're making contact with you. Deja vu. You may have experienced this already in the past. And it's almost like you are able to heal this person, and perhaps this person is also able to heal you. But what happened after that? I do feel that this is that karmic energy that they're talking about here. There was some sort of consequence, some sort of effect, you know, that happened. But I'm also getting, for others of you, just because that's what happened before, you can bypass this. You can bypass this by seeing the red flags, paying attention to, the red flags versus the green flags, asking the right questions, okay? You can bypass this because I do feel that something is being made right here for you, because I see the Ace of Cups. So something is being made right for you here, but you could be in your own head about this. So it's about seeing things clearly also, Aquarius, because there is a brand new start for you to have what you really, really want by bypassing a pattern from the past is what I feel, okay? I feel like there's a love story here, and it's going to be a nice one for you. For others of you, this is really like a contract, your soul tribe, a contract, working with people, working with others, creating the life that you want, okay? Happily ever after, 10 of Cups. I feel that the angel is by you all the way, helping you to balance things out.